1, 2, check 1, 2. Just adjust that. Let me know if I'm coming through loud and clear. I may need to turn down the external audio a bit if you're not hearing me too well at the moment, so let me know. Picture seems rather clear though this morning. Very good morning everyone, welcome to Manchester Airport. Here on a Monday show. Welcome everyone. Just in time to catch the starting of the Emirates Airbus A380 this morning. Yeah, welcome in everyone. I can hear you a little lower then. Just turn your vocal up a bit. Okay, I will do that in a moment. Welcome everyone to Manchester Airport though. Hope you're all doing well today. Just me, Andy today, here at the airport. As Martin is still unwell. Matt, of course, at his usual duties throughout the day. Nice one, Warren. I shall do that. Thank you. I'll do it after this EasyJet's out the way. And welcome back. Today is, we've got a yellow weather warning by the Met Office for strong winds. And believe it or not, it is very, very windy here at the moment. Funnily enough, it doesn't seem that windy here at the runway visitor park because where I am stood specifically, I'm actually blocked by the wind of the Concorde hangar. So it doesn't feel like catastrophically windy here. But if you look at the various windsocks across the airfield, it does look pretty windy here at Manchester. We shall see how it manifests throughout today's show. I mean, there is still wind here. EasyJet A320 coming in from Zurich. First of all, kicking the show off today. I have got my flight radar, filters on today. So I'm focusing mostly on the arrivals, although the departures are cool. I mean, to be fair, it's quite easy to follow the departures because you literally see them taxiing out. They're on dual runway operations today as well, so that helps a lot. And we'll be looking mostly at the arrivals today. Stronger winds. I mean, we said we're going to try and do more shows on Mondays, and we've not done a heck of a lot recently. So I figured, you know what, today might be a good day just to test the waters a bit more, see how you guys are enjoying these Monday shows. One thing, the mods, if you want a job to do, is keep an eye on the weather radar for me. And let me know when I'm going to get dunked. I don't think we have any heavy rain forecast, but there's certainly quite a lot of rain. And when you got high winds like there is today, you find that it approaches you fast and can catch you off guard as a result. So you do have to be careful. I think Matt had a similar problem on Friday, where although it wasn't super strong winds, you know, that weather cell really caught him out. Incidentally, when the Emirates A380 was going out as well. Yeah, Martin's still not feeling too good. He reckons it might take him a couple of days to fully recover from that. Looks a bit high, this ATR. Get that nose down attitude. Lower it onto the runway. I mean, you have a lot of runway to utilise. Yeah, I like using Windy app because it kind of gives you that 1 hour kind of look ahead on the weather radar, which is super handy. It's not always that accurate, of course. It's all like estimations and things, but it's good to figure out if you need to take the washing in or whatever, you know. Welcome in, everybody. Get some names in the chat. Let's say hello to some peoples who are watching live today, who are lucky enough to tune in live on a Monday. I know a lot of people are busy on a Monday. As I say, it's the first day of the working week. I'm not a fan of working calendars that start on a Sunday. But yeah, the Monday is usually our busiest day in the office. I'm probably going to go to the office after this and do some bits and bobs. Very kindly give me a cold. Well, was that her anniversary present, was it, in the end? Hey, no worries there, Paul. Yeah, but the main logic as well with Monday shows is we found it's actually really busy on a Monday at Manchester Airport. I've not looked at the chart recently, but Flight Radar do this like airport statistics live statistics page, and you can kind of see what days of the week are the busiest. And of course we've done like filming and things on Tuesdays and Thursdays and even Wednesdays, to be fair, and then not as busy as, of course, the Sundays. Yesterday was crazy busy, but also Fridays, of course, are pretty busy, and Mondays as well, especially. So I don't know what the busiest day is these days, but might as well make use of that busy Monday. And like I said, for us in the office, it's a busy day as well. It's a day of lots of things happening, usually lots of meetings. Me and Martin have been working hard on some upcoming projects that we're going to have hopefully ready in the next couple of months from the office. Of course, we've had merge, we've had fleet log as well in the works, and all the usual stuff. So we're exceptionally busy these days. And I'm trying to get everything ready for the sort of few weeks that I'll be having off as well. What to do. Yes, let me have a look on the old Windy app. I use this app called Windy, which I think Matt introduced me to, which is like a weather forecast app. And it's great for... I actually have the premium one, which I don't think is that much. I can't remember how much it is, but for a year it's really not that much money. And it gives you loads of stats and things. And if I try and get it on the screen, you can see what I'm looking at. So the little blue dot there is me, And you can see that big weather cell just to our north, which is sort of behind me. But you can slide the scale here, and it lets you see in the next hour. So maybe in like an hour's time, I'm going to get dunked with rain by the looks of it. Yeah, that'll be fun. But with the high winds, I mean, it's currently, according to Windy, up to 33 knots, and it goes up to 36 at 1 p.m. apparently, allegedly. Then could get quite wild today. And don't let the microphone deceive you, because yeah, look at this. This is crazy. I know we got the Emirates A380, but I do want to show you this. So we got the windsock over there, which is pretty much full whack, full wind, and it is properly windy when you're out in it, like a wind tunnel. But look at this windsock here where I am. Okay, it's just kicked up again, but it was completely limp. And to be fair, that's kind of what you'd see on a regular day in Manchester. All because of that big building there, by the looks of things. Yeah, we're not sponsored by Windy. It would have been nice, for sure, but I can't help but recommend a good app. The free version does that, I think, as well. I was using the free one for a long time. It's just the paid one has a few extra tools that are useful. And I want to support a great app as well. That's what it's all about. Lufthansa touching down, Airbus A321 Classic. What's the app you just showed? It's called Windy. W-I-N-D-Y. And also, of course, I'm not sponsored, but I'll just vouch for them because they're good. Over the years, we've used a lot of different weather apps because obviously it's very important for us to know what the weather will be. Wind direction, of course, is important. Amount of light that you'll have for if you want to get some early morning photography or whatever. It's very important to us. And over the years, I've swapped between like BBC Weather, the Met Office, and a couple of other weather apps and things, and I find that Windy is like the most reliable for predicting the weather. I know there's quite a few quirky ones out there as well, and also I know if you've got like one of them smart homes and things, or Google Assistant or Siri, you can just ask what the weather is, and it's quite handy. But yeah. Concorde is protecting you. I think so, yeah. I mean, it's still windy here, don't get us wrong, but yeah, it's making a big difference. Makes a change. It won't protect us from the rain, though. I got Windy for the paddleboarding, saying Vicky. Yo, I would love to try paddleboarding. I have a really poor sense of balance, though, so I don't think I'd do very well, but it looks like fun. I know there's like some surfing mode on there as well, which is like it'll tell you the wave direction. I don't know, wave height things based off the weather forecast. I don't really know. A lot of hikers use it, really. I mean, I suppose when you're hiking, you kind of want to know the weather, right? Is that why? Really? Well, I've never heard of that. I find most weather apps are not that great. I use Farming Forecast, which seems a lot more accurate. Interesting. Not heard of that. Is that like an app, or is that just a general, I don't know what you call it, website, I guess? Hey, food recipe saying from Emirates Flight 22, goodbye. Hey, have a great flight. Assuming you're on board this quite big plane. Now lining up on the runway, so I hope you have a great flight over to Dubai. This is the first Emirates A380 of the day. Arrived earlier on, and now it's making its way out, taking off on runway 23 left. Welcome in, Tom and Ann, and Mr. City Sounds as well. Welcome in. Simple Life Cliff as well. Thank you for the support yesterday as well. Do appreciate it. Hope you folks enjoyed that airport pub show we did yesterday. It was really, really busy, that the airport. Really busy. Really fun as well. For me and Matt, it just went so fast, that show. The Emirates A380 is now lined up on 23 left. It's just me here today, Henna, by myself. Me, myself, and I are all here today. Nice Welsh game. I'll have a look at that. We are definitely good people to review weather forecasts, as like I said, it's very important for us. Hope you're doing well though, Welshie. Welcome in, Suze, as well, and Terry, of course. Glad you can join us. Emirates Airbus A380 rolling down runway 23 left. Like I mentioned, that's heading off to Dubai International. It's definitely a flight for my bucket list, this. I'm not such a fan of Dubai. I mean, maybe it's somewhere, you know, you go just to experience it, right? But that flight in particular, it's so iconic, isn't it? The Emirates A380 out of Manchester. I feel like I just need to fly it. Just as a Manchester av geek. Hey, welcome in, everyone. I can't read your name. I can see it's an Arabic name there, but feel free to let us know how you pronounce it. Cheers, Welshie. Yeah, not long now, of course. At some point, I'm going to disappear from the channel, folks, for a little while. And I don't know when. Such is the way of these things. Polo saying, after surgery on Friday, I'm finally able to watch live instead of being at work. Polo, I hope the surgery went well. All the best on the recovery, of course. Stand by, I just need to change something real quick on the old camera. Go blank for a second. There you go. You didn't see anything. Oh, really, man? I mean, yeah, we can make that work. We need 2 dining chairs now, then, do we? Yeah, Vince, that's a good show. It's just how the Jodrell Bank is pointed straight up. Is that due to this high winds? I did not consider that. Or is it listening to things straight up? I don't know. Tell you what, going there as a day out is pretty fascinating. They have loads of like museum exhibits and things to look at, things to play with, and they've done a really good job over there. And it's also a radio silence zone as well when you go there, so you're not allowed to have your phone on, or I think you can have it on airplane mode, which is super nice because you can have a day of kind of off grid. You know, you're just there and no one can contact you. It's nice. It's a nice change. wow, it's TUI Netherlands. Look at the reg on this. Papa Hotel on a reg. That's kind of rare. I wonder if this is doing a flight on behalf of TUI here in the UK. There you go, get it logged, folks. If you haven't seen any TUI Netherlands planes yet, on Fleet Log you can unlock that whole airline by just seeing this plane. That's cool. That's quite a nice catch. That's what I like about Fleet Log as well. It kind of adds another layer to things like that. And EasyJet Europe with the A321neo. Interesting. What's going on? All the quirky catches. Jodrell is in a maintenance position. They put it there in high winds. Okay, Vince, that's interesting. There you go. I didn't learn everything then when I went. Dancing, I've been to Dubai 9 times. It's have good friends out there. It's certainly an experience and always something nice to see. So always something new to see. Yeah, I get the vibe that it's the kind of place you go to see specific things, you know, and you know, see certain sites. It seems very like well presented, of course, and almost futuristic, right? So yeah, I wouldn't say no if I got free tickets to go there. You know what I mean? Yeah, Grey Towers. My accent is bordering on Scouse from the Wirral. And it's funny because I remember when I was a teenager and I went on a family holiday all the way to Turkey. I think it was Oladeniz, I think it's called, in the south of Turkey. And there was a family there saying, I've got a bet that you guys are from the Wirral. And I was like, how on earth did you know that? I can tell by your accent. And ever since then I've been like mindful of like, hang on, do I have an accent? Because I don't know if anyone else does this. When they talk themselves, they don't feel like they have an accent. If that makes sense, you're like, oh, I talk properly. I don't have an accent. And meanwhile, someone on the other side of the country will be like, what on earth? You have a strong accent. And Sam's midwife, for example, is from the Wirral as well, and she just sounds like the same accent. And people say they hear it. I don't. I mean, I can tell she has it because it's just, for me, it's like the same accent I grew up with, you know. All the girls in my class and things had it. And then I'll say things, and then Sam will laugh because it'll be a funny pronunciation. But then my mum and dad are both from Liverpool, so they speak proper Scouse. Andy's proper part Scouse. We don't know which part, though. Don't forget, folks, to hit that like button, of course, if you're watching on YouTube. Really do appreciate it. Getting involved in the chat as well, that's really important. Glad to have over 1,000 people tuned in live here on your Monday. I know it's an awkward day for a lot of people to tune in on. So I do not begrudge anyone who has to work and will miss this. I mean, you can always watch it back, of course. There you go, Nadia, welcome in. Yeah, to be honest, it was one of them where even like yesterday, me and Matt were sat there talking, and I should do a show tomorrow. I mean, it's windy, but I don't know. It's just going to be me. Will it be a bit of too many shows recently, you know? I'll see how I feel in the morning, see how much time I've got. I had a few things to do in the morning. And then this came straight here, and here we are. Oh, mate, when I went to Texas, though, they do not understand this accent. They don't get Scouse accent. There was one time when I tried to go to a McDonald's and put on a Scouse accent. I tried to order, and they just did not understand. Never too many shows. I know, yeah, you guys would have me here every day if you wanted. Sun Express 737 MAX. Just rolling down 23 left. But not any arrivals for a little while. We'll have a look on Flight Radar 24, see if we can see any. Hey, Emily said, waiting for the Airliners to Orlando at 11 a.m. as my son's on it. Awesome, we'll definitely catch that then, Emily. Just remind me, maybe when it's on the way out. Hope he has a great trip. I hate the sound of my own voice, St. Suze. I used to, yeah, I really, really used to. And to be fair, when I listened to myself talking like 10 years ago, when I was kind of this really introvert guy who didn't, speak much. You can tell I was not confident. I didn't turn this gate off on this mic. Whatever's making this strange thing. We do have an aircraft on final, though. I'll catch this shortly first, and then I'll make an adjustment. There's an EasyJet coming in from Amsterdam. Yeah, Terry, your own voice always sounds different. I was just thinking that, Like, you have this voice that you have, and you hear it differently to, like, how a microphone hears it, or other people hear it. And you're like, bruh, is that how I sound? And it's weird. Because I guess, like, humans are not really meant to hear their own voice, are they? Outside of their own ears. Having microphones and stuff is quite a new thing, isn't it? In the grand scheme of things. Right, this wind is picking up a bit, though. Probably hear it on the mic. Feels like a proper storm's brewing here. Do have I will catch this next arrival as well. Eurowings coming in from Stuttgart, which is an Airbus A319 next to land as well. So we'll catch that also very quickly, as it's already visual. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be memes from this, but I always think, when I listen to my own voice, I always go, why do people listen to him? He sounds like he knows nothing. Terry Edwards heeding a warning in the chat. It's going very dark here in Stoke. Darkness is on the way. I mean, it's pretty normal here. Just windy at the moment. Yeah, the wind is picking up, though, I can tell you that. It's a lot picking up. Because, you know, I'm really good at speaking English, aren't I? Here we go. Eurowings coming in from Stuttgart. An Airbus A319, as Mark calls these, the sporty jets. Down nice and safe there. Don't often see Eurowings on the shows, do we? I think they normally come in quite early doors. 'Cause the only times I ever seem to catch them is when I'm doing sort of like sunrise, you know, landings and things really early on. Raining heavy in Darwin, really, Phil? I seen you guys had quite a lightning storm the other night. Was it Saturday night, maybe? Looked pretty epic. I have a friend who lives up there, and yeah, he said it was pretty cool. Tom and Ann, thank you so much for the one Airliners Live gifted membership. Thank you. Really appreciate that. Legends, hope you're doing well. And Terry Edwards as well. What's going on? Gifting a membership as well. Thank you, Terry. Heathrow seems to be getting wind. Yeah, I mean, I did look at the forecast across different airports and things, and it's looking pretty even across the country, you know. And Heathrow as well, very similar angle they'll be getting of an offset, just the other way around in terms of the wind. KLM A321 Neo landing. Made it look easy. Not sure if the cafe here at the RVP is doing hot food again yet. I did go in there this morning and get myself a brew, and all seemed well and good. It was a very on-point brew today as well. Me and Matt also went to the airport pub yesterday after the show and had a quick drink. We met up with mod Joanna. We'd come, I think it takes a fair few hours for her to get to the RVP. And she brought some goodies as well from her trip over in Disney. So really big thank you to Joanna for that. And me and Matt had a coffee each, and yeah, coffee's there at 10 out of 10. Really impressed. Hey, Rockphonic. Glad you can stick around. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. KLM coming in from Amsterdam Schiphol. Fairly new aircraft this. And strange to see the KLM colours on these Neos still. Just so used to seeing them on the 737s at Manchester, but we just so rarely see them now. Francis, thank you for the 6 months of premium economy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you continuing your membership on the channel. Means a lot. We do put a lot of work into this live channel, as you guys know, and you know, a lot of that is trying to always improve the live streams as best as possible, so you guys can have a nice, enjoyable, high quality live stream to watch from wherever you're tuning in from. Another EasyJet just about to land on 23 right. Lots of control there in the aircraft, as you can see. Really well done. Did you know there's ads popping up in the chat? Yeah, Matthew, I did see that. We did investigate this about a week or two ago, I think. And it's a new feature by YouTube. Basically trying to... I don't know the balance of things, but it's not really something we can turn off easily. And just know that when you see them ads, it does help support our channel as well. I'm not sure how easy they are to turn off and things though from your end. If you could just close them, I don't know. Just in a wheel there. Looking forward to the high quality stream. What time does it start? Hey, meant to be yesterday. Although yesterday was good. It just obviously wasn't our usual Super Sunday show. Ryanair coming in next. Ryanair just landing there on 23 right here at Manchester Airport. Yeah, did you notice the pilot waving? Yeah, they do that sometimes. We had plenty of pilot waves on yesterday's show as well. Certain airlines as well are just so friendly, you know. And you, as you watch the shows, you learn which airlines have incredibly friendly pilots and which... they're usually the ones that are based here in Manchester, you know, because they know the airfield well. Whereas some pilots may vacate here and are focused heavily on the task at hand of navigating and working their way to the terminal as per the air traffic controller's instructions. Get it logged. There's our first special livery of today. I don't on fleet log. The Chinese peony livery with Jinyao. Very pretty colour scheme this. Not quite as nice as the Jinyao that we've seen yesterday, but I'm not complaining. We look like we're going to have a big rain cell hitting us in about 15 minutes, possibly. I don't know if the winds are changing or what, but it looks like the weather radar is saying all different things. It's not very predictable today. We shall see. Oh, nice. Matt saying the Q8 A330neo is now fully established. Number 2 to land. Awesome. We'll keep an eye out for that then, folks. Thanks, Matt. Hey, welcome in, Gary. And Jenny Watts as well. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Joe saying love that Jinyao, always have great liveries. I agree. I think all of their schemes look great. There's not a plane they have that they sent to Manchester that doesn't look really nice. I think the queen of their fleet has got to be that Oriental Ruby scheme, though. That is the absolute champion of the Jinyao Dreamliners. And to see it yesterday from the airport pub, wow, that was something. Oh no, Suze. Hopefully that's not a tough fix. I remember when I moved into my house, I had a surveyor look at all the windows and stuff, and they said, nah, them windows are past their life expectancy, you know, you need to get them all replaced. I was like, great, this is going to be an expensive, thing to do, to change every single window in the house. And my dad came round, and he's, worked in the building trade for most of his adult life, and he said, nah, they're fine. They're all fine. They all work fine. And honestly, we've had them, since we moved in, and yeah, absolutely no issues yet. But I assume that someday we will need to replace them, and it won't be cheap, I'm sure. Always use loads of runway, these Jinyaos, as they go all the way to Shanghai. Oh, I rotated a bit early, to be fair, compared to normal. Oh, yo, here we go. Q8 A330neo next to land. Get it clipped. And get it logged as well, those playing on Fleet Log. Let us know in the chat if you're playing along on that app. That was expertly done by the butter machine. The Q8 A330neo rolling out on runway 23 right. Love these. Love to see them. Wow. Prestige, welcome in. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Let us know how your Monday's going. If the window's closed, that's the main thing. Yeah, exactly. We made a bit of a running joke because my dad, he's got these big builder's hands to him. And he was going around the house testing everything for us, like testing the strength of everything, like the handrail on the stairs and, you know, like window frames. And he just get his hand on a window frame and he just rag the window frame with all his might, you know, like to really see if it was like properly solid. And he unearthed like a few little, I guess, missing screws and things, but other than that, it was all groovy. And then we were under the stairs. We had this kind of area where it was like it looked like a seating area. They'd made it into like a seat. It was strange. And we didn't like it. It looked a bit tacky. So I said to my dad, I want to just cut this out and turn it into like a storage cupboard. Anyway, yeah, sounds good. And he looked at one of the walls they'd put up, like a, you know, dry wall, whatever you call it, plasterboard wall. And went, that looks rubbish, you know, like that looks cheap. And he gets his fist, scrunches it up into a fist, and just bang, punches a hole right through the wall. It's like, see, that's not very strong, is it? Like, okay, well, I guess we're going to go ahead with replacing that wall then. That's not good enough. Like something out of a movie, really. Yeah, that tap did go up like a rocket, didn't it? Thought we were watching one of them SpaceX live streams. We have separation. Hey, my guy's got a cap on. Is that an Airliners live cap? My guy? I don't think it is. But he's looking pretty swag. Nice, Reese. Yeah, keep us updated. Maybe stay till 1 PM after I'm due to land. Probably. Yeah, I'll probably be here still. I tend to wrap these kind of shows when, you know, it gets a bit stale or the traffic dies down or, you know, the chat just falls off and everyone kind of goes and does their own thing. So we're chilling at the moment. Looks like a Fleetwood cap to me. Yeah, maybe he won one of our giveaways. Maybe when he taxis back out, we'll throw him a new cap, shall we? For his trusty first officer. Hey, welcome in, Simon. Plenty of people in the chat. I did not expect 1,600 people to be tuned in on a Monday. Oh, that was smooth. We have a TUI Dreamliner over on the south side as well. That's going to be taken off shortly. We'll catch that in a moment. Yeah, we are quite into the wind today. It's a little bit of an offset, but it's mostly straight down the runway today. But it is still crazy gusts at the moment, though, so it's a little bit more entertaining than regular landings. Actual people too. I hope you're real. Are you guys real? I don't know. Maybe you're all bots. Maybe I'm a bot. Maybe I'm AI. Hey, maybe. TUI Dreamliner lining up on the runway. She's going to be taken off in a moment. Let's have a look at the weather radar. How doomed are we? We're not looking too bad, actually. Looking too bad. Hey, Katie. Glad you get to work from home and tune in. Hopefully this is somewhat entertaining. Hey, we've also got the Airliners. I know, was it Emily in the chat? Had her son on board. We'll catch that taking off as well for sure. I mean, I don't want to miss that anyway. It's a very cool plane. Brian saying, having a great live stream on my birthday. Hey! Brian, happy birthday. Let's get some celebrations in the chat. For Brian. I presume today's your birthday. It's your birthday today. Casey, yeah. Well, hopefully it's not too distracting though, you know what I mean? Hey Emily, glad you're still watching. Yeah, we'll catch that taking off. You have to send him a screenshot of his plane leaving Manchester. It's always a nice little souvenir. Goes a TUI Dreamliner 787-9. Oh, did anyone see that TUI are now using the WAMOS A330? I don't know if that's going to be a long-term thing, like in terms of a few months, or whether it was just a one-off. I'm curious, because I remember people weren't too happy about that a couple of years ago when they were using them on the Caribbean routes. Well, I think they were flying on like cruises and things. Flying on cruises. Wouldn't that be a thing? That'd be on an A380, that. People are going on cruises and flying to the likes of Bridgetown and things, and instead of having a TUI Dreamliner, they were given a WAMOS A330, I think. And that aircraft is nowhere near as kitted as the Dreamliners, and people were not happy. Hey, Pedro, with a £1.99 donation saying, birthday train, choo choo. Is this for Brian, is it? It's not your birthday, is it? And Brian, thank you so much. Hey, you're not meant to be giving us presents. We're meant to be giving you presents. We're a gifted membership as well. And that's gone to Chris D in the chat. In the chat. Thank you, folks, for that. Appreciate it. Hey, welcome in, Juan. Bet it's early morning over there in Austin, right? If you're still over there. All right, Chris. Okay. Just doing a one-off return leg. How's no mask on? That's Bridget. Yeah, maybe. I need to do my research before I say things, then. But thank you. Aer Lingus A330 is holding, just waiting for their takeoff slot. And yeah, as Emily said in the chat, heading off to Orlando with her son on board. What a great destination that is, Orlando. So much to do over there, over in the Sunshine State of Florida. Great aircraft to be on. I've heard good things about Aer Lingus UK as well. Now lining up on runway 23 left. Welcome in, Mike G. Hope you're doing well. Goes the Aer Lingus A330. Hope you have a great flight over to Bridgetown. Orlando. Over in Florida. Very magic destination. I'm sure they'll have the best time. Another arrival coming in. A Ryanair. Sorry, that's a Pegasus, sorry. Not used to seeing the 737s from them. It's not very often you do see these. 737-800 coming in from Istanbul. Cathay Pacific Airbus A350 heading back to Hong Kong. One of the longer flights out of Manchester Airport, this. Long way to go. Orlando to AL to Orlando through Dublin. What's AL? Am I missing something there? Is a winner. Go through the US border at Dublin straight in MCO side. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, they have that pre-customs or something like that. I've always wondered why they don't have that here in Manchester. I don't know if it's just going to be a huge task maybe to undergo or whatever. Yeah, Juan, the new sea terminal is faster at MCO. I've heard that, yeah, and I believe that's where Airliners fly to. And fun fact, I think when that reopened, the first international flight was that Airliners A330 from Manchester. Pegasus 737 now, like I said, coming in from Istanbul. I don't believe they have many of these in their fleet anymore. Used to see them quite often, but now you really don't. Kind of moving towards Airbus. They are. Wow, Pedro, no way. I'm loved at MCO. I have the coordinates tattooed on my wrist. I've been featured on their socials. What on earth? Welcome in, Tim. Yeah, it's pretty bit windy out there, isn't it? Bit windy. Yellow weather warning for wheelie bins vacating the driveway. Yeah, it's just me here today, Mike. But Martin's not feeling too good today. This Virgin A350 also off to Orlando as well. We'll catch that departing. When's the next A380 due in? I think in about 30 minutes actually. Have a look on the old Flight Radar 24. Yeah, so it's running a little bit late. About 15 minutes late, so it'll be here in about 45 minutes by the looks of things. It's literally just over Belgium now, I believe. And it's going to cross over the English Channel and be with us soon. I still think it looks bad with those wingtips. Which, sorry, Stephen, the A350 or the 737 that we've seen? Yeah, Venkman, I've just had a brew myself, thank you. It's chilly, I'm tempted to put gloves on, you know. It's your hands where so much of your temperature escapes when you're just out here operating the camera. And it is very windy. It doesn't sound as windy here. I've said it earlier that we're actually a bit sheltered from the Concorde hangar. But it is super windy across the airfield today. What's the METAR saying actually? I suppose you got it at the bottom of the screen. You guys can read. It's saying 20 knots. But like some windy and stuff are saying gusting up to 33, 34 today. Which is a bit windy. Definitely wheelie bin flying away territory. Silky Sam, welcome in. And Mr. City Sounds, thank you for the gifted membership, dude. Appreciate it. What a legend. We have an arrival coming in as well. I can just see some lights over yonder. In fact, there's 2 aircraft on final approach. We got a Ryanair, first of all, from Reus, and then an Air Transat all the way from Canada, Toronto, Canada. Let's catch this arrival, shall we? This is the Ryanair coming in from Reus. Don't forget to hit that like button as well, folks, if you watch it on YouTube. Let's try and get it to 1,000 today. I think it's doable. There's almost 2,000 people watching, so we work together. I'm sure it's doable. Very nicely done by the Ryanair. I can already see the Transat A321 long-range Neo coming in as well, next to land. Reverses out on the Ryanair as the aircraft slows to a stop. Got a big headwind as well, helping that aircraft slow down on the runway. So not much reverse thrust being used. Off goes the Virgin Airbus A350 1000 series, heading off to Orlando, Florida. Wow, just gracefully leaves the runway, almost effortless. What a good landing by the Air Transat. Perfect. Hey, AL80C, welcome in. How you doing, mate? Hope your Monday's off to a good start. I am tempted to get a scran from the cafe, but I don't know if they're doing hot food. I know they do like butties and stuff, so that can definitely suffice. I'm getting a bit peckish. A lot of planes on the way out. Got the British Airways shuttle service right at the front of the queue there. Hey, Danny Taylor, welcome, welcome. The inbound Air Transat had a big Wookiee over me. Wasn't expected. Really? Love that. Yeah, we do forget that they have them Pratt & Whitney engines, don't they? Odds on go-arounds at any point today? We might do, Josh. I think if we did, it'd be probably down to wind shear, maybe. So we shall see. We actually had to go around yesterday, didn't we? Due to the Jinyao just taking too long to take off, and an EasyJet had to go around. Johnny, welcome in from Runcorn. Welcome in, dude. Very clean looking aircraft there. Welcome in, Charles. Since of course quite a few people off guard today going live. We are trying to make Mondays a bit of a semi-regular thing on the channel. Not necessarily every Monday, especially since for us Mondays are usually super busy, but I definitely want to make an effort to bring you as many Mondays as possible, because we do love them. It's a very busy day here at the airport. I guess you guys seem to enjoy them as well, so why not? Luxair coming in from Luxembourg with the Dash 8 Q400. Catch this arrival, shall we? Very smoothly done by the Dash 8. Now listen to the sound of this as it taxis past us. There's something about the Dash 8s that just sounds really, really good. I think these sound better than the likes of the ATRs. I can't quite put my finger on it. Hey Yorkshire Rose, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Mike, they do sound great, don't they? They have more turbo noise than they do. They also have this like really kind of growl to them as well. It's hard to describe. Probably not the best day to be appreciating engine sounds because I don't have the super sensitive directional mic on today, because that thing does get battered by the wind. So many EasyJets moving at the moment. It's got this one just arrived and 2 on the taxi out as well. That's right, Ian. Yeah, they do have a different tone. No worries, Joe saying she's off. She'll be working in Lurkin. She'll have some things to get done. Enjoy. EasyJet's A320 just taxiing in here. Do you have a Corendon flights from a Heraklion? I didn't know they did that. Next to land, that should be visual soon. Got this NetJet Global 6500 on the way out. Quite a big bizjet. Quite superior. EasyJet off to Amsterdam, just starting her takeoff roll over on runway 23 left. And then I'm just getting a visual of the Corendon 737. Just about to see that up there on a final approach. Next arrival coming in. I think I could just see another aircraft back there as well. A bit hard to focus on them aircraft so far away, but decent visibility. There's a bit of drizzle here as well at the airport. Hey, welcome in, Paul. Hope you're doing well. Katrina, welcome in, saying the biggest hello from Christchurch, New Zealand. Loving your stream. Wow, all the way from New Zealand. Welcome in. Must be quite late in the evening for you folks. This Corendon getting blown around a little bit. It is very windy here at Manchester Airport tonight. Nicely down by the Corendon 7.3. Just as we had a big gust of rain go through. Nicely rolling out there. I was putting in some big corrections though, at about 200 or 300 feet there. Steadied nicely as she got close to the ground. Josh Hodgins, Transportation Explorer, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, Maltese reg this as well. Current. Flying any routes today from Heraklion to Manchester. Squabbles, also known as Emily. Thank you for the 7 months of business class. Cheers, Emily. Appreciate it. Thank you for your continued support here on the channel. It means a lot. Next aircraft to land here is the Jet 2 737. It's coming in from Girona. Love to see the silver, red and white scheme of the .com livery. Very pretty. Looks really good on the A321neo, is this? I think. Kind of suits that sort of longer plane a bit more. Yeah, Gil, we've had a bit of rain here so far. Nothing crazy yet. Not going to let my guard down there. Welcome back, Tal. Hope you're doing well, mate. Michael saying good morning from the USA. Hey, morning, Michael. And Matt saying Jet 2 is from Pisa established. Request from Tommy97. Awesome. Yeah, I can see that's number 2 to land, isn't it? And then you got the before that Logan Air from Aberdeen, just visual here on the screen. It's one of the ERJ 145s. Smaller airliner this compared to the likes of the 73s. Let's see how it fares. Next land is the Jet 2 737. And that's actually in the holiday scheme as well, so we get to look at the difference in the two different liveries. Welcome in, Big Ol. Yeah, we're all good here. Hope you're okay. Yeah, it was a bit of an interesting landing, that, I'll say. I mean, they do have to do quite large flares, them ERJs, just the design of them. They do seem to be quite tricky to land smoothly. Nice, Shrek. Well, we'll be welcoming the Emirates A380 here at Manchester in a couple of moments. Really see that wind playing a role on these arrivals. Knee winglets. Coming in from Pisa. This Jetsu 737-800 series. And look at them wingtips, eh? Don't see that very often these days. Where's the winglet? It's so strange to see these days. Due to the weather, the planes should not be out. You'll be surprised how much wind they can take. You know, they're perfectly capable of flying in this in these conditions, and it's very, very safe as well. If there's any hesitation or slight concern of an issue, you know, they will go around, or if they need to, go to another airport. And these pilots are very, very well qualified to fly and land and deal with these conditions as well, as we can see. Welcome in, Gaz. Yo, yo. We do have a TUI Dreamliner going to take off shortly as well, heading off to, I believe, Punta Cana. No worries, Sue's just making a scran. Enjoy. But in A380 has to do a go around. Yeah, we have seen that a few times, to be fair. It is quite spectacular to see. TUI 787-9 Dreamliner heading off to Punta Cana, as Matt said in the chat. And then we're going to catch the next arrival, which I believe is a Sun Express coming in from Izmir, another destination over in Turkey. Wow, 2,000 people watching. Welcome in, folks. That is incredible for a Monday. Make sure you smash that like button, folks. Really do appreciate you all being here and joining us on this pretty wet and windy day in Manchester. Oh my gosh. Using loads of runway though. Wind stepped up a bit, saying ALAC. Wow, it's got up to 18 knot winds, gusting 35 knots. Wow. Hey, last time you checked, I think it was, wasn't it 22 knots? Nice TP, welcome in. Loving the bonus show. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button, folks. Let's try and hit 1,000 likes on today's show. That would be incredible. How's Martin today? I think he's recovering. He's still not feeling great, though. Yeah, the wind really is picking up, isn't it? Really well done by the Sun Express 737. Yeah, that's right. As Matt Smith says, Josh asking, is there a cut-off with which speeds of wind the planes gets diverted? Yeah, it depends on lots of factors, right? Like the aircraft itself, as Matt said, will have limitations, literally on paper, that they can withstand. It'll vary from aircraft to aircraft. You know, and like we said, if a pilot comes in and doesn't feel confident enough to land it safely, they will just go around, and if it takes a few attempts, they might end up just going to another airport. Aviation's very sophisticated these days. They've got lots of ways of figuring out the winds and things, and communicating with different airports about where to go. They can put the aircraft in a hold if needs be, which means it circles up in the air for a little while until maybe the winds die down, if they know that may happen. So yeah, there's loads of options, and also you know, if they're struggling to land, for example, they can also look at other airports that have either less wind or wind that's more head-on, and thus going to be easier to land in. And then from there, you know, the passengers might get the airline might organise transport for the passengers to get home. If it lands sort of overseas, like let's say it goes to Dublin, you know, the airline may then go ahead and bring the passengers back on another flight or the same aircraft. There's so many options, you know. It's very sophisticated. Yeah, Pie Eater, are you at the RVP yourself? Is a bit windy here, isn't it? We are quite sheltered from the wind here, so it's not too bad. Runway inspection taking place. Okay, I'll catch this Lufthansa departing over on the south side, heading out to Frankfurt. An Airbus A321. with them classic IAE engines as well. Chuck, welcome in. Looking at you, okay. Yeah. Hope you're keeping warm and dry. Definitely the shorts weather's a thing of the past. I was getting quite comfortable wearing shorts every day, and look what's happened. It's like the aircraft gave us a wing wave there. Hey, I can see Pie Eater. There we go. Give him a wave. Hey, Laurie M, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Couple of people watching from the US this morning. What's going on? Lufthansa are such a nice airline to fly with. Are they, Ross? I've never flown with them. If I were to, I'd definitely aim to try and get on board their 747s that they still have flying. Because that's pretty magic how they still have them. Pretty magic. It's always shorts weather. But there are some people out there who will wear shorts no matter what the weather is, whether it's your local postman. I know one of the commentators here in the tower, I won't name names, but he likes to wear shorts in the coldest days of winter. Is it a status thing? Is it a flex? Is it a look at me, I'm unfazed by the weather? I mean, for me, it's just whatever is comfortable. You know? Like, I'll wear joggers. Can someone explain to me the short version why bird strike doesn't knacker an engine? Lizzie, I don't really know the full answer to that. I'm sure there's very elaborate and minimised answer for you there, but I don't know. Engines are complicated. Here's my answer. Of course, bird strikes can vary in severity down to the bird, the size of the bird, and the speed at which you hit it, and this, that, and the other. I've seen a few bird strikes here at Manchester, and I don't think they've ever caused issues that I've seen, although sometimes they do in other airports and things like that. I remember once I was at East Midlands Airport, and there was a DHL 777 just like literally seconds from landing, and it hit a bird in the engine and literally turned it into chicken goujons right there and then, and it was fine. But you know, it's 777, isn't it? So it's got huge engines, so but generally it's not really something that they have to worry about. And if they do get hit by a bird, it's very, very rarely a big issue. Yeah, Martin said if it doesn't go through the core of the engine, you're usually okay if it goes through the blades. You're okay if it goes through the blades, the core of the engines that you have to worry about. It is interesting seeing the tests that they do, where don't they throw like a frozen chicken, like a whole chicken, into engines as a test to make sure the engine's durable enough? And you can watch videos online of that test, and it's pretty crazy. Captain Sully would disagree. Exactly, yeah. That's what I mean. It's, yeah. The outcome can be a big variety of things, shall we say. I'm curious if this Meta will update then to what you're getting, ALATC, on the call-outs on air traffic control. So it's gusting sort of, 35 knots? Yeah, the captain saw they hit a flock of geese. That's it. Much larger bird, right? Or birds. Welcome in, Carl. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, Danny, I think throwing a frozen chicken in, though, surely that's like the ultimate test, isn't it? Right? Just like the density, the weight. They will do next update. Okay, we'll keep an eye on it. I think our Meta update's pretty quick as well on the screen. But obviously, at airports, it takes a little bit of time to update. Yeah, Anthony, is Leeds Bradford having any arrivals today? Has anyone landed there, or is it literally just diversions? Because I'd imagine the wind direction is quite awkward for Leeds Bradford today. Liam, welcome in. Wow, loads of people in the chat. The chat is so busy today. This is what I mean. Like, I feel like Mondays is a good day to do a stream on. It seems like the chat's nice and busy. The airport's relatively busy as well. And I can't get over how busy it was yesterday on that Sunday show. Flippin' heck, that was such a good live stream yesterday. If anyone missed it, go back and watch it. Incredible live show from the airport pub with me and Matt. And that Jun Yao, Oriental Ruby. Oh my gosh. Good grief. What a beautiful aircraft. That's like slowly working its way up my list of favourite liveries. It's still got nothing on the Iceland Air 75 with the Northern Lights Special. Nothing on it. Look at that big rain washing through there. You guys see that on the picture there? Moving to the left, behind the trees. Got some more there as well. Do be raining over there. Eurowings Airbus A319 heading back to Stuttgart is holding short of 2-3 left. And we do have a Ryanair 737, and that'll be followed not too far behind. Now turning on to final approach, the Emirates Airbus A380. Going to be landing in this wind here. It's a bit funny because it's like super windy, but like I said, here at the RBP it doesn't feel it because we're so sheltered by the Concorde hangar. But yeah, it is very windy out there. Right, let's focus on this Ryanair arrival, shall we? Since this Eurowings isn't really moving much. You might see the Emirates A380 behind emerge from the soup. Can't see anything at the moment. Rampage Records has entered the building. Welcome in, Rampage Records. Love it. What kind of, I assume that's like a music thing? Let us know. Feel free to introduce yourself. Pakistan Airlines flying to Manchester? No, they don't at the moment. There's talks, and it keeps getting pushed back, the date of their return, so I don't know officially when they are returning. I've heard it's this year, though, but I don't know. It's one of them. Until it's wheels down at Manchester Airport, we won't take anything as as final. Emirates established on ILS, winds 250 20 and gusting 30 knots at the moment. So yeah, fair gust factor to today's conditions. We'll see how the Emirates A380 fares. Rampage Record is a record label. There you go. Very cool. Very nicely done from the Ryanair. Jackie's saying lots of circling going on at Leeds, Bradford. Not much coming in or going out. Okay, yeah. I mean, I assume you'll probably get some diversions and things to the likes of Manchester. That's very official, isn't it? I hope everyone has a wonderful day from Chandler Culler, the president and CEO of Rampage Records. Wow. Well, hello. Welcome in. From me. My name's Andy. And I film planes at an airport. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Good to have you with us. You're not going to find many new artists for your label though here, I'm afraid. I do like to play the guitar and sing and things, but I wouldn't put you through that torture of making you listen to it. Hey Paul, have a good day at work. As I speak loudly over the screaming Ryanair on the taxi. All rise for the King of the Skies. Emirates Airbus A380 next to land. Enjoy, folks. Brilliant landing there for the Emirates, straight in. Strong winds. Rampage Records, watching all the way from the United States, awesome. Let us know whereabouts. We seem to have a lot of viewers from the US in today. Yes, as Matt says, we don't know anything more than most people do with Global Airlines. We have been invited by the Global Airlines chairman or founder, whatever you call him, James Asquith, to go on the next flight, but he didn't say when that was, and I don't think they know. I don't think anyone knows when and if there will be a next flight. Michigan born but raised, now live in Oregon. Very cool. Love it. Yeah, as Laurie's put, get yourself on Fleetlog, great app that we've developed. It's been very, very popular. It's an app that lets you turn plane spotting into a game, whether that's seeing planes in real life or watching them overhead, or seeing them on live streams. You can play along in log planes as you see them. There's an interactive map on there that tracks the planes across the globe, and you can build up fleets, build up logs as well across different dates. There's challenges that you can do. There's loads of things. It's got its own database as well as its own photo database as well. Huge community involved as well, and like I said, it's been so popular. So that's available on Android and iOS. You can download it on the Play or App Store. Fleetlog, and you can get signed up on fleetlog.app. Is the best way, the cheapest way to become a member over there as well. I believe if you sign up through the App Store, it charges you the Apple tax as well, which is a little bit of money extra. You can avoid that by just going straight to fleetlog.app. We've had to do a lot of work on Fleetlog in the last month or so, as when we launched it, we estimated there'd be about 200 or 300 users using it, and within the first month we hit about 800, I think it was. So we've had to kind of speed up our work on improving the servers and things. And now it's pretty stable. After a couple of updates, it's really stable. We've added a few new features as well. We've updated the database a lot as well, and it's becoming a really, really great community, like I said. Great experience to use, really fun, and we're really enjoying working on it as well. We've got so many ideas to make it better. Loads of new features. I've got a huge list of features that I'm whittling down, in terms of what's most important, what do we want to add in first. So many community requested features. One of them was the fact that you could just type in a reg and it would log the plane and all the details of it. That's now in the app as well, working for everyone. And we've got a couple of other ones that we want to work on. Another feature I want to work on particularly is expand on the fact that you can log planes that you've flown on, which is already in the app technically, but I want to expand on that and make that more of a part of the fun of the app, if that makes sense. Right, so I think we are expecting a bit of rain now. Let's have a look if it's bad. Do I need to waterproof up? It's only a little bit at the moment. Yes, I do. Okay, stand by, folks. I'm going to throw some waterproofing on the old setup, which will take a couple of seconds. So if you just bear with me. It's a bit awkward when you've got so much wind though to waterproof up, because it's everything just blows around like crazy, so you've got to be a bit more methodical about waterproofing up. Right, up here. Stand by, folks. Apologies for the picture going off for a moment. It shouldn't take too long to get it all nicely waterproofed. Hope you're all enjoying this Monday show though, folks. We don't often stream on Mondays. Our regular live streaming days are Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays. Sunday being our flagship show day, and I'd highly recommend anyone who's new to Airliners Live, make sure you do tune into the Sunday shows, because they are usually the shows that we put the most effort into, and the most fun into, should we say. Changes to improve how the app load the planes is a game changer for the usability in the latest release. 10 out of 10 work to get it sorted. Cheers, ALATC. Yeah, we're really proud of it. It's so responsive now. Like Rich, our developer, he's done a really, really good job. 10 out of 10 work from him. He's been on a little holiday last week or so, so he's had a little break from the app. But I'm sure we'll get cracking back on some of the new features as soon as possible. And let us know, folks, if you're using Fleetlog today, and let us know if you get signed up as well. Right, we are waterproofed up now as well here at the airport. Ready for some wind and rain. Scandinavian Airbus A320neo, just touching down. And there is a Hainan Airbus A330 ready to cross the runway. Just going to tighten up some things on this setup real quick. Just bear with me a moment. That'll do. What day is it? Could be any day at this point. Jason's on a 55-day streak. Mate, I was on like a 48-day streak or something. And I missed one day. I was devastated. And now I just can't build myself to build that streak back up, you know? I feel like that's it. How's Sam doing? She's doing really well. I think she's just getting a bit fed up of the whole pregnancy thing now, you know, because it just drags on, doesn't it? She's now at 38 weeks, so she has been pregnant for quite a while. Welcome in, Tony Crystal. Hope you're doing well, mate. Stoke squad in the house. Looks like an ATR's coming in as a divert from Leeds. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for that. Yeah, we do have a lot of wind still here at Manchester. But it's somewhat straight down the runway, so it's not too much of an issue for the aircraft. Just wait until the 29th. Yeah, we have a bit of a sweepstake going on at the moment. Between us and the mods and things, and yeah, my bet was the 24th, but I only said that because that's exactly a month after my birthday. What a landing. From the Austrian Embraer coming in from Vienna. Well, we spoke to the midwife the other day, and I don't know, she has this like feeling that Sam will be a bit later than her due date. Her due date's the 30th, and yeah, the midwife originally said one day after that, and now she's saying about 4 days after, so she's kind of changing her mind a bit. Hey, ladies, he's saying mine was today. Oh, there you go. And I am here. The fact that I'm here doing a stream says that didn't happen. My date's going to be right. It's October 2nd. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's kind of similar to what the midwife's saying, so it's a good chance, good chance. Hainan A330 heading off to Beijing, lining up on there, runway 23 left at the moment. I probably won't do a massive stream today though, folks, because I do need to get back to the office and get a bit of work done. But we'll see what happens here. It is rather windy. Off goes the Hainan, spooling up. Super powerful climb there from the Hainan A330. Wow, look at it go. It's like one of them air shows where they do the demonstrator performance takeoffs. It's pretty wet here at Manchester Airport though. Rain's coming down. The mound has been cleared. Although there is a couple of brave souls still there, watching the planes. Turkish Airlines Airbus A321neo just floating down onto the runway there. What a cool looking plane this is with that mask design up front. Love to see it. And wipers going as well in the rain. Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button, folks, if you want. Here on YouTube, it helps us out a lot, and get involved in the chat as well. Really do appreciate seeing people chatting away, getting stuck in. Got the Luxair Dash 8 already on the way out. Isu and her Essa saying, came across the stream just now. Aviation is so interesting. Hey, welcome in. Welcome to our channel here at Manchester Airport. 23rd of September is the date I'm going with. I usually say nothing's impossible, but I'm not confident with that one. Almost 900 likes, saying Mike. Cheers, Mike. There's got to be a couple of you in the chat who haven't hit the like button yet. Get it done. Get it smashed. Pegasus A320neo just landed as well on runway 23 right. Hey, welcome in. Mark saying, hi from Barnsley, waiting for my dad to land from Budapest on the TUI. Awesome. What time's that due in? Have a look on radar. I can see it. We do have the... Oh no, I thought there was a diversion coming in next, but I'm not sure if it is. I don't see this TUI. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's over the... over sort of Lincolnshire at the moment. TUI Airways 737 MAX coming in from Budapest. Yeah, we'll stick around for that, folks. We do have a Titan A321neo in that black scheme coming in. Mate, I did not know we were expecting this today. Yes. That's 13 minutes out. Folks, stick around for that. That's going to be awesome. One for a fleet log as well. The rain and wind at Altrincham Business Park is horrendous. Must be coming your way soon. Oh dear. You not keep hold of that, please. I mean, the rain's only just stopping here, so... Calm before the storm. Let me have a look on the weather radar. I think the wind's blowing the other way, if I'm honest. For that. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think. Is it Friday, Andy? I know it feels like it. Yesterday was Friday. Today's Friday. What's going on? Off goes Luxair. Heading back home to Luxembourg. That's an airport I'd like to go spotting at, or just visit Luxembourg in general. Looks really cool. I know the airport itself. I can't remember who it was. I think it was like Madeira Plane Spotting who did a live stream from there. Like last year or the year before. And the problem is Luxembourg Airport, it's quite quiet. There's not a lot of movements, but you do see a lot of 747s with cargo looks. Miss Piggy! Welcome in. Y'all got Flight Radar 24? We do. We use that. Good friends of the channel as well, actually. Would recommend them strongly for anyone who wants to track these aircraft. I'm sure everyone's heard of them by now, but they are available on App Store and Android and iOS and all that fun stuff. Do you ever spot a Heathrow? Sometimes, yes, we do go down there. More props, absolutely. Loads of props today. There you go, Martin saying the METAR is updated. 240 at 19 knots and then gusting 29 knots. Yeah, it's a bit windy. Another aircraft on final approach. Coming in. Yeah, I really want to stick around for this Titan A321neo though. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Or at least not in that livery, if it's been repainted or something. Coming in about 12 minutes, it says. We've also got the TUI from Budapest, Max 8, which I know has got a viewer on board. Saudi as well. Going to turn on to the final approach in a moment. That's in a 75 years special livery. Getting dunked by a load of rain here. Loving it. Props have more character, in my opinion. I don't think you're wrong. Don't think you're wrong. It's one way to look at it. Does any super heavy land at Manchester? Yes, we've got one here. Right there. Landed about 40 minutes ago on the live show. 35 minutes. No, sorry. 25 minutes, something like that. You get what I mean. Another aircraft going to land in a moment. Ryanair from Malaga, 737-800 series, going to be landing in a couple of moments. Here she is. Oh my gosh, that was smooth. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yaboosh. That's how it's done. Was there even any smoke from the tyres? People on board like, have we landed? Are we here? 50 likes from 1,000 apparently. Folks, hit that like button if you haven't already. As we're in the closing stages of today's stream, we'll try and smash through that 1,000 likes milestone. Saudi Dreamliner next to land. That is just about visual with us now. A bit easier to see on the camera when you can zoom in like this. And the Titan A321neo, maybe the star of today's show, is on the base leg of the approach. Sunday the 28th, will you guys be at the RVP? Possibly. I know Martin is away that date. I'm not sure what my plan is yet. Cheers, George, saying they've hit the like button. Thank you. Do appreciate that. And thank you, Carl. It's very kind of you. Beautifully done by the Saudi up, buttering the runway as per usual. I really am looking forward to this Titan A321neo. Hope it vacates in front of us. Virgin A330 now rolling on 2-3 left. Hey, we hit 1,000 likes. Yes, thank you, folks. Incredible. I think we have to do more Mondays, don't we? You guys are treating us today there on the channel. I can't say all Mondays will be like today, but who knows? Quite a fan of this 75-year special. It's quite nice. Just get it logged on a fleet log. Fleet log. I last logged this 47 days ago, apparently. I don't know if I can show that on stream. Look at that. Right at the bottom there. Logged 47 days ago. 75-year special with Saudi. Very cool. Very cool. Get it logged. Makes me realise how fleet log is. It's not brand new anymore, is it? When you look at how many days it's been since you've seen certain planes. And yeah, great landing by the Saudi as well. Number 2 to land is the Titan, Airbus A321neo. Entering final approach is the TUI from Budapest that we want to catch as well. Hey, welcome Matt Healy. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, mate. Karen saying logged. Yes, get it logged. Yaboosh. We need a sound effect of Martin going yaboosh whenever you hit the log button. Right, apologies, I'm going to focus on this next arrival, I think. I am quite excited to see this. This came in on Thursday, I think, to Manchester as well, and I missed it. There's plans around that time. So I'm quite glad it's coming in again. Not sure if this has got a photo on Fleetlog. I'll have to have a look. Great to see them though. It's Titan Airways. Yeah, there is no picture on Fleetlog. Someone needs to get on that. We are looking for photographers as well. If you are a photographer yourself, aviation photographer, you're more than welcome to sign up to Fleetlog and submit your own photos to our database. You can do that by using Fleetlog Core, which the website is core, as in C-O-R-E, core.fleetlog.app. And you just log in with your Fleetlog details, and from there you can actually see a lot of information about you as well, in terms of the planes that you've seen. You can see your logs there, you can see all the photos that you've submitted, and whether they've been approved or not as well. And if they don't get approved for whatever reason, then you should get an email as well with the reason for it. Here it is, the beauty that is the Titan Airways A321neo. Landing in the rain and the wind. Wow, that is very pretty. I love that. What a catch. Gosh, the rain is coming down now. What a beautiful plane that is, though. I love it. Reminds you of that. Is it Air New Zealand who have the black fuselage on some of their aircraft? Oh my gosh, this is heavy rain. Yikes. Ryanair 737 just landing and 23 right. Doing a great job. I think next is the TUI as well that we want to catch. Get a bit of spray on the runway as well. Malcolm, thank you for the 33 months of business class. Thank you, Andy, the mods. Today's show. Hang on. The perfect tonic. Nice. Thank you so much, Malcolm, for the continued support on the channel. Really do appreciate it. E737 coming in from Budapest, next to land, with some viewers on board, I believe. Nicely done from the TUI. Max 8, of course, the variant of the 737. Maxes are generally quite well equipped to deal with strong winds, powerful engines, and the engines mounted further forward on the wing as well means they're a little bit more stable in windy conditions, so I've heard. Let's have a look where we stand then, shall we, on today's show. Hey, Suze, thank you so much for gifting a membership. Really appreciate that. That's gone to Steve Adams. Welcome back, Steve. Jiraj saying, good morning from New York. Again, looks like nice weather in Manchester. Yeah, it's just the usual. It's like middle of summer. We don't really have anything to wrap the stream on. This is the end of the show now. Nothing really significant happening in the next couple of minutes. Conscious because I've got quite a bit to do today in the office. I'll catch this TUI next arrival though, and then wrap from there, I think. Today is purely just a bonus show. Catch some of the windy arrivals. I believe the wind is meant to taper off now as the day goes on. But I really do appreciate you folks watching today. I know the viewer numbers have been a bit higher than usual, and the chat has been very busy today. So I hope you folks just enjoy these bonus shows where we can. And the next live show will be on Wednesday, probably about 10 AM UK time, for the regular Wednesday Midweek Madness show. Oh my gosh. That was an interesting landing. Good idea, I need a nap. Same, Suze. I've got plenty of things to do, sadly. Get a bite to eat would be a good start, though. Might have a nosy in the RVP cafe, see what's going on. Hey, no worries, Michael, and Janet as well. and Jason as well. Glad you all enjoyed watching today. I need to go dry off first. That's. I feel like I've just come out of a shower. Yeah, make sure you subscribe, folks, of course, and if you're on YouTube, hit the bell icon to get notifications as to when we go live again. No worries, Karen. Glad you can enjoy it. Don't forget, folks, head on over to fleetlog.app. Get yourself signed up to our wonderful app that is Fleetlog. It is a tool that lets you turn plane spotting into a bit of a game. You can do daily challenges. You can build up fleets. You can track your progress. You can log all different types of aircraft, military, cargo, commercial, general aviation, you name it. Go ahead and give it a go. Fleetlog.app is the best way to get it. You can sign up there and then you can go and download it on the likes of the Play Store and the App Store if you're on Android or iOS. It's on both of them apps, on them both of their platforms. And you help support the channel with your sign up as well. Cheers to the mods, of course, for sticking around today. I really appreciate you moderating on today's show. I know it's a bit of an awkward day for it on a Monday, and it's sort of a last minute decision to go live today as well, so really do appreciate it. Make sure you say thank you to the mods. And our next live show will be on Wednesday for about 10 a.m. UK time. But from me, Andy, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Take care. See you later.
away.